4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
All right. Banana, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we're good, bro.
All right, perfect. All right. If you're on Twitter, can you guys please retweet the space? We only got 2 people in here, so I kind of want to wait until we have more people to start, but I don't want to wait forever. James in the building. What up? Yeah, we're not going to wait too long, Banana, but I would like to have a couple more in here. I'm going to try to use this bot today, too. I got an AI that I want to try to use with some of our player props. But I feel really confident with myself in hockey, so I love going with my player props. Hopefully, we cash Clark here in a minute. I do have Clark in the Kings game. We cashed Duchesne today, and I did miss my last player prop on Machinkov on the Flyers, or how do you say his name, Banana?
Igor Chinikov, that guy?
Yeah, Machinkov. Yeah,
Oh, Mishkov, yeah.
Mishkov. Yup, Mishkov. I had him for a point, and he didn't come through. All right. Banana, we got enough people in here now. Let's kick it off, man. We're going to start with the first game, which is actually already behind the screen already, which is the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Capitals. I don't feel right calling them the Capitals anymore, man, because they've actually made me some money. The bad thing is they're going up against another team today that's made me a shit ton of money. So we do have the Columbus Blue Jackets. They're at a plus 225 today. God, that just, that shit gets me going, bro. It really does. Nothing gets me more excited than seeing the Blue Jackets at a huge price like that. But we do got the Capitals at home at a minus 278. The best part is we're getting the Columbus Blue Jackets at a plus 1.5 at a minus 115, and I can't pass it up. The Caps are playing great, and they have been scoring a lot. All right. But I'm in love with the Columbus Blue Jackets, guys. And and it's not just because I'm biased. This team makes us money. That is the only reason why I like this team. I tell you guys all the time. I compare them to like OKC back like 2 years ago for the NBA. This is a team that plays their hearts out every night. They love to cover and they are always undervalued. And that is what they are, man. Columbus Blue Jackets they're coming off of a loss. And if you guys been paying attention this year, they have been amazing coming off losses. They have beat some really good teams in the process. Also, when you look up the trends between these two teams, the last 6 games between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Capitals, the Columbus Blue Jackets have either won outright or they have covered the puck line. And on top of it, 3 of those 6 games have gone to overtime. So I'm loving Columbus here at this price, Banana. I'm going to stick to what's been making me money, man. And I'm gonna rock with Columbus on the road here at the plus 1.5.
Yeah, I'm actually on the other side of this one. I actually really like the way the Capitals have been playing. It's not anything against Columbus in the way they're playing. It's just I just don't really feel like they're a complete team in the NHL this year. They're going to be going through a lot of struggles and ups and downs, probably more downs than ups. So, um, for that reason, I'm going to be backing the Capitals here. They played a pretty good game against the Rangers the other night. That was a big win for them, gave them a lot of confidence this season. Um, Ovi's been potting goals, so
Yep.
the locker room's gonna be happy. They just have like the morale right now, so I'm gonna go with them tonight. Um, More of a parlay piece at this price, but There's definitely some player props to find in this game. I'd probably target some of the Russians in this one. Just there's a good matchup here with some guys even on Columbus's side and Washington. Like a lot of good guys on these rosters.
Yeah,
A lot
hell
of
yeah.
not like good guy. Like they're not gonna always get you a point, but the value here tonight is absolutely off the charts.
I agree. I do think we keep riding the hot stick here with Ovi. I agree with you on the Capitals, and there's two guys. That's what I mean. I got guys on each team that I really like to back, and two of my favorite guys in the NHL are actually on each side of the teams here. So it's Dylan Strome for the Capitals is an absolute must for me. For an assist, it's always plus money, and it always cashes damn near. And then on the other side, you got Chinnikov, who is an absolute gem for the Columbus Blue Jackets. So put both of them guys together in a parlay tonight, man. And I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure it's going to cash. And it's probably going to be really big plus money. If you same game parlay Chinnikov and Dylan Strome for a point, it's probably huge plus money. I love it. I even like Ovi tonight. So I agree with Banana. I think there's tons of props in this game, and I think you got a lot of opportunities to make money here. All right, let's move on. We got the I think we got the Maple Leafs next here. Yep, we got the Maple Leafs taking on the Blues. A bit of a harder matchup if you ask me. The Maple Leafs are coming in at a minus 205. You got the Blues at a plus 170. We got a total of 6 here. It's highly favored to the over in this one. So it does make me want to go and look and see who we got for the goalie situation here. Which it is looking like it looks like is Wall. Yep, Wall is confirmed, and Bennington is confirmed for the Blues. So I am going banana. I'm going to give the goalie situation to Bennington here. I think he's definitely the better goalie in this situation. We're getting a good price for the Blues, but I'm going to have to go with the Leafs, man. The Blues beat on the Leafs. Hey, Sammy. The Blues beat on the Leafs last week, but the Blues have now lost 4 of their last 5 games, man. The offense looks awful on the Blues. I mean, Banana, help me out here, man. What do you think in this one? I like the price for the Blues, but I don't have the balls to bet them.
This is a really interesting matchup because we just seen. I think actually the last time I was on the show might have been like 2 Saturdays ago, and I think this might have been one of the games we talked about. I feel like I talked about this one with a lot of people because it was the whole Craig Berube returning back to St. Louis, Joseph Wall getting the start. He's born and raised in St. Louis, so there's a little bit of an edge here, and the Leafs ended up losing that game. I want to say like 5-2 or something like crazy. Like they just got beat up. They didn't even
They
really
did. They
stand a
beat them up
chance.
bad.
So for this one, I think this is probably the game where that narrative might actually work out here for us. I think the Leafs might be something worth looking at just because they're going to be coming into this one pissed off. They really screwed up the game last time, and we all know that this St. Louis Blues team has been giving up goals. I mean, we seen what was it 2 games ago? They gave up 7 or 8. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna stay away from betting this team. They've been kind of a totally different like layout on their offense ever since Robert Thomas has broke his ankle or something like that.
Yeah.
He's out for a long time, and like that definitely hurts a team. Like they're missing their like number one center guy, so I would just stay away from betting these guys. I think the Leafs could potentially go off tonight, but they're going to need a lot of contribution from their top guys. They're going to need guys like Matthews to start scoring tonight. They're going to need William Nylander to get on the board, and Mitchell Marner is going to want to probably get in the corners tonight and actually play some hockey because he hasn't looked so good this season. So um, I'm going to go with there's probably the Leafs in regulation here. That's probably the only way to play it. Um, don't love it though. I could go with their team total as well. I think there's going to be a little bit of like a fuck you attitude tonight, revenge.
Yep, I agree. I can't. The Blues look really good at this price. I just can't do it after them losing. 4 of their last 5. The offense looks awful. I mean, we just seen the Leafs hand the Jets their first loss. The Leafs are kind of clicking. I think we continue to ride with it, man. So I'm with you here, Banana. We're going to be rocking with the Leafs in regulation, guys, and I think we definitely look for Nylander anytime goal in this one as well. He looked great against the Jets. All right. Next game we got, man. We got the Canadians. They are taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Um, we have the Canadians coming out at a plus 154 tonight on the road. You got the Penguins at a minus 185 in Pittsburgh. We got a total of 6.5, and this thing is highly favored to the over. So looking at daily face-off here, it looks like we have trying to find the game now. Banana, you got goalies for this game?
Yeah, Montembeault and Nedeljkovic are both confirmed
Okay, all right. So
earlier
we
this
got
morning.
Montembeault, and so I can kind of see why it's kind of favored to the over like this. Um, I am leaning Penguins here. They've been playing good hockey. Both teams have been tough to bet. I'll say that. But the Habs have serious goalies issues. Banana, like I don't know what is going on over there, but dude, Jesus, man, they are just giving up so many goals. It's been an absolute feast on player props on opposite side of the Canadians. If you've been fading the Canadians and just betting player props on the other team, you have been making a lot of money. Um, I think the Pens just grabbed a win, not too long ago against them, and they've owned the Habs in the past, and they're home here. I think the price is a little high for the Penguins, but this is a game where I could see Crosby just coming out here and just shitting all over the Canadians. So I'm going to take Crosby for 2+ points in this game, and it would not surprise me if you don't find the back of the net neither, Banana.
This game, I'm gonna come at you with probably a little bit of a different angle than most people are gonna be looking at this one with. Just the other day, I seen a video on my Twitter. I just was scrolling through and I seen the Montreal Canadiens team just getting absolutely bag skated. They were just getting bag skated for their performance. Martin St. Louis was not having it. So um, here's the thing, though. This is my approach on this. I think that works with an older team, a veteran team, a team that's a little bit deeper in the season, closer to playoffs, playing meaningful hockey. But this is a really young group. And I don't know if the kids these days are going to be reacting the same way that like we expect. They might be a little bit dejected tonight. Their legs might be a little bit tired. Um, I just I feel like this is kind of a game where they give this one up, but I feel like they're going to be on the up and up swing here through mid November. Like this is a team that's going to figure it out. Um, Goaltending has been either hit or miss, but I don't even blame the goaltending. Their defense has just been god awful. It's been so bad, and I think some AHL teams' defense is a little bit better than theirs. Like actually, so you were right about opposite team player props. Been absolutely feasting on those. You could look at someone tonight that I think is pretty automatic, and it's going to be Sidney Crosby. I mean, this is the game where he's going to show up. He scored an OT winner just the other night against the Ducks. So maybe he gets in the groove of things here. He's a little bit of an older guy now. Let's all be honest. So maybe it just took him a little while to get the rust off the blades. So I'm gonna go with Sidney Crosby tonight. That's it in this game. I really do like the Canadians as like a plus 150 here because the Penguins do not deserve a minus 184 in any
Nope,
game
I
right now.
agree.
But I mean, it's tough to take a side on this one. So I think I'm just gonna go to Sidney Crosby goal.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm getting Sidney Crosby for 2+ points.
I might
Um,
price out the assist as well.
Yep, I
See where
love
it's
it.
at.
That's exactly what I see happening. I see him netting probably a goal and maybe 1 or 2 assists. Honestly, I can see it happening. I see him having a big game here. If you want to back anyone on the Canadians, it's got to be Cole Caulfield. He's been playing amazing hockey. He's really been the life of this Canadians team, and I think this team does have potential. It's just not going to be here in Pittsburgh tonight. I'm with you there, Banana. I absolutely love Crosby tonight. All right. Next game we got, guys. We have the Sabres taking on the Red Wings. We got the Sabres coming in at a minus 108 here. You got the Red Wings at a minus 112. We got a total of 6.5. Favored to the under in this one at a minus 115. So they're definitely leaning the under in this one. I'm actually on the opposite side here of the books. I kind of like the over here. We do got two unconfirmed goalies, but I can imagine we're probably going to see Grubauer and probably Forsberg, right? Or wait, what the fuck am I talking about? That's a completely wrong game. We do have two confirmed goalies. We have Talbot and no one for the Sabres.
Looks
You
like
got
it's probably going to be Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
Oh my god, yeah. All
He's
right, well,
I don't think he played last. Yeah, he didn't play the
bro,
last
if he's
game.
going to be confirmed, I'm definitely on the other side. Uh, I kind of like the Sabres here. I'm not a big fan of him, man. I'm not a fan of Talbot neither, though, or Talbot at all. I haven't really been watching Red Wings hockey, but like I said, I'm going to go with the over in this one. Um, Let me see here. You're getting the over at. Yeah, 6.5 is at a minus 102, so almost even money. I do lean Sabres here a little bit, but I got to see who they're actually going to be bringing out. It's definitely a tough game here. Trends, just looking at this right away, trends. The home team between these two teams have won the last four games. But we know the Red Wings have lost three straight. And they've given up 14 goals in them three games. So Banana, help me out here. From what I'm looking at, it's an over spot, but I really can't bet either one of these teams.
No, I feel the same way. I mean, Detroit is just so slow on the back six. Their defense are so slow, giving up pucks left and right. So I think as long as Buffalo capitalizes, but I mean, we all know they just played the other night. They played a really, dead, not like a dead game, but like a game that is going to kill their legs against the Islanders because we all know how the Islanders like to play. They drag you into a low scoring, you know, battle. It's just I can't get behind either team at this price. I like the over, but I feel like just because these two teams are so bad, they're going to balance out. Like they're just gonna hit a wall here. Like there might just be a period where we don't see any goals, and then your over is kind of looking chalked. So I'm just probably staying away from this one. I might take a second look here and just see if I see anything on a second look. I don't like the goalies. I really don't like Talbot. I don't love Lukokonen, but I mean his defense is kind of the same situation as Montreal. Like he's a not bad goalie. It's just the defense in front of him is terrible. So
Yeah, I can't
stay
figure
away.
out why we're getting such a good price on the over. I can't figure it out. I would have thought that this game would have been one of the games of the night that would have been at a 6.5 and favored to the over. I am highly surprised it's not. Just like that Canadians and Penguins game. I would expect this game to be priced the same way. But hey, I'll take the good price on the over here. Maybe they know something I don't, but from what I've been seeing from these goaltenders and defense in general, I got to take the over here. Um,
You got to remember this is an interdivisional game, and it has a lot of like precedence to it. I mean,
Very true.
Boston, Ottawa, Detroit, Sabres, and Canadians are all within 11 points to 9 points of each other.
Yeah, I didn't know
I
that.
mean, those are teams that, some half of these teams or three of these five teams, we will know by time American Thanksgiving comes around if they're going to be, uh, you know, in the playoffs or not, or even contending.
Go.
So
Yep.
Buffalo and Detroit, two teams that are looking to turn it around this season, and this is definitely a game on their calendar they have marked, each of them.
Yep. And
Because it's a
I
game
didn't
they
even
can win.
factor that in.
It's a game they can win, so that's why I don't love the over. Because they
Yep.
might really take this one seriously.
Yep. I didn't even factor that in, and you're absolutely right.
The
Down the
funniest thing
road.
is like we aren't taking it seriously as cappers because this game sucks. But
Right.
like these two teams suck so much that they're taking the game seriously.
Right, because it could honestly help them later, and you're absolutely right. All right, so it is. It's a hard pass for me on that one too. But all right, let's look here. We do got the Kraken and Senators game, which I told you guys we don't have any goalies confirmed for this game at all. Um, but like I said, I can probably guess that we are probably going to see Grubauer and probably Forsberg, right? So look, I want to take the Senators. This is another game that's really tough for me. I want to take the Senators here. We're getting a decent price for them at home at a -125. Kraken at a +105. The line is really telling to me because the Kraken have been an amazing road team. But lately they're just losing games. And the Senators are are an amazing home team. I don't back the Senators anywhere else but home. There's one other team in the league that we'll talk about later that I feel the same exact way about. Senators, I will back them every time at home. You put them on the road, and it is just a stay away or a fade. So I love the price here for the Senators. They're 4-1 at home. We're getting a great price. The back to back is a worry for me with the Senators here, and that's why it's not like an absolute run to the window bet for me because of the back to back situation. But this is a great price. Give me the Senators here, Banana.
Um, I think everyone's going to be running this game to bet the Senators because they should have probably beat the Rangers yesterday. I mean, I seen the advanced
They look
analytics
good.
and they just had so many more chances. It was like 41-14 on chances. So
Jeez.
really, I think we should start looking at Igor Vesna props. Just saying. Um, anyways, let's stop talking about the Rangers in that game. But it does
No, I'm
definitely
dead
carry
ass
into this
though.
game.
He looks great.
Yeah, we gotta carry the narrative that like that was probably the game they should have won this week, and maybe this is the game they don't win, because like they're gonna be coming back, maybe a little bit dejected from that loss. It's a little bit of a tough travel spot to come back home, from New York to Ottawa. I know it's not the worst travel, but it's definitely not the best. And I mean the Kraken are one of these teams, man, and I've been saying it since they've been a team. They're gonna be that team that when they're plus money, you want to take them, and when they're minus money, they're gonna like lose you bets. Like when they're favorites, they don't really play like it, but when they're underdogs, they seem to somehow be in the game. And this price is definitely where I'm gonna be taking them at. Small bet, not a huge bet. It's an ugly game, but I just feel like Ottawa with Forsberg in net is just, oh, that could just be goals galore. And I mean, I know it says Grubauer is projected on this side, but like I'm kind of betting on the Seattle Kraken because I want to see Joey Decord come out. I like him a little bit better. I've always said this. He should be the starter, but I'm just gonna probably small play on the Kraken here. That's it.
All right, all right. There is one thing that I do love in this game, and honestly, so does this. So does Jackson, the AI bot. Uh, McCann. Absolutely love McCann tonight. You could take him any way you guys can. I'm sure his point is going to be through the roof. I'm looking for you guys now, trying to find the point. It's actually at a -130 for Jarrett McCann's point. I'm going to be all over that. Obviously, Jordan Ebriel has been an absolute savage for this team. So I honestly advise you to look that way as my own personal bet. I think Ebriel is an absolute money maker right now for them. So that would be my bet for a goal. You're getting him at a, where is he? +260 for a goal tonight. But that McCann point is actually lovely as well. So, all right. Let's keep it pushing here. Next game we got, guys, we have the Predators taking on the Avalanche. Man, if you were to tell me, 2 months ago, Banana, if you were to come in here and tell me, Plug, fucking Avalanche are going to suck, bro. I probably would have been like, Banana, I'm taking your mic. Um, but dude, I don't. What is going on over there? Uh, I
Injuries.
I don't trust this team at all, bro. I can't believe how bad the Avs goaltending is. I mean, it is an absolute joke, bro. Um, they have been absolutely terrible. The Predators' goaltending is not much better. The Predators as a team is not much better. They have they both teams have been giving up so many goals. The first thing when I see this matchup, I think goals automatically. Both teams have good offenses. Both teams have horrible defense and horrible goaltending. And I'm on the over 6.5 here. I think that I think you're getting a good price for the Avs, but are we really? I mean, I just don't know, man.
Yeah, there's really no good price for either of these two teams right now. They're pretty unplayable. Both been fade pieces for me. I mean, I'm just gonna stick with my gut here, and I just think that um the way Utis Ananunen's been playing, it says he's expected tonight. I mean, we obviously don't know what's gonna happen with the goaltending situation, but he is 4-1, .905 save percentage, so he's probably their best option. But here's the thing: if he's 4-1, I feel like he's due for a loss. And I really, really feel like this Nashville team's due for a win. I'm not even a really big fan of UC Saros. I never really thought he was that good. Um, but I just feel like they're a more complete team right now regarding injuries. I mean, these guys just like the Avalanches and these guys, they just lost Ross Colton for like 6 to 8 weeks. Like they're in trouble. I mean, I'm just gonna stick with my gut here. I think the home team's probably the play. It's a Saturday. Um, I just feel like they're gonna get up for this game. Everyone wants to go drinking on Broadway after, so let's make it happy drinks, not sad drinks.
Yep, I'm with you, man. I mean, both teams are just really in the dumpster. It
I
makes
could
it
see the
very hard to
over.
bet.
I don't mind the over.
No, I could definitely see the over here, bro. I honestly, this would not surprise me. There's a couple games that I love the over on tonight. This is probably my number three. I got my number two is about to come up next, and then my number one is about to come up next, and my number two was actually the Avalanche and the Predators. So I do love a lot of, or I love three overs tonight, and this is one of them. All right, let's move on to this one, and this is absolutely a smack over for me. We got the Canucks taking on the Sharks. So this is actually my hockey play of the night. Is this over? The Sharks are coming in this game as a plus 235 home underdog. Regular shit right there. The Canucks are a minus 290 here on the road. You got a total of 6, and it is highly favored to the over at a minus 122. I am very surprised that this total has not moved to the 6.5 yet. I am hoping that it moves to the 6.5 by puck drop, and we actually get a reasonable price on the over. Um, I'm honestly comfortable with taking this bitch up to like a 9.5 banana. I think we see double digits here. The Sharks, they have won 3 straight games coming into this one, bro, which I never thought I would say that, but they have. The Sharks have been beating pretty good teams too. Now the Canucks, they have not looked great. I don't think that they should be almost a minus 300 favorite against anyone, and that's including the Sharks, who still are the worst team in the league by far. Um, but if you look, the Canucks have absolutely owned the Sharks, man. 14-2 in their last 16, 5-1 in their last 6 in San Jose. The other thing that stands out here, and this is why I'm all over this over. I don't know if you guys remember last year when the Sharks and Canucks played. There was a game where the Canucks dropped 10 goals by themselves. And this has happened in multiple times. These two teams have played each other. The over is 10-1-1 in the last 12 and 7-0 in the last 7 in San Jose. I don't know what it is about when these two teams meet, but there are goals, goals, goals. And I'm not expecting that to change tonight. This is one of the last games of the night. I can just see this being a firework type of game here. I'm going to stick with the trends. I'm going to stick to what I've been saying. If the Sharks are going to want to win this game, they are going to have to put up goals on the Canucks. So I can see it being back and forth here, Banana. It's one of my favorite plays of the night, man. Give me the over 6 here. Banana, are you still here?
Yep. Sorry, did I
Okay, there
cut
you
out?
go. No, you're good.
Yeah, I don't absolutely love the Canucks here in this at this price. I mean, it's more of a parlay piece, if anything, and a steep one at that. So, um, the over is a decent look, but I think I'm actually going to be looking to maybe play this game live in the third period. Sounds kind of weird, but I feel like we're going to see goals kind of towards the end of the game. Might be a slow start. Um, we all know teams can kind of stumble into San Jose and kind of take them easy on the first like period. So just be careful. Maybe it's a live spot to grab the Canucks if they go down a goal. But really liking Fabian Zetterlund, what I'm seeing from him on the Sharks,
Yeah, hell
absolutely
yeah.
insane. And on the Canucks, someone who really hasn't been all that great, but I could see him maybe getting up for this game, seeing as though it's the Sharks. And that's Jake DeBrusk. Um, I think he's no, he's not even playing. Never mind. My bad.
I
I think he might
he
be. Oh no, he is. He is. He's on the first line. He has not gotten a point in his last 4 games, but prior to that, he had an assist in games against Philly, games against Panthers, and Lightning. And in that span, he actually had 5 points in 6 games in that little span there. So I think maybe he's someone to look for tonight for an assist.
I'm writing that down because I
He's
was
due.
dying to find player props in this game. And the one guy that stuck out to me was Grunland on the Sharks, obviously. And I never take shot on goal props, but Quinn Hughes shots on goals over 2.5, bro, was screaming my name. I was like, what? I can honestly see him probably ending tonight with like 5, bro. So that was a big one for me. But if you're going, I'm going to rock with you on DeBrusque here because I was dying for player props in this game, man. All right, last game of the night. We got Utah taking on Vegas. This was the team I was telling you guys about. There's two teams that I absolutely do not fade at home. And Vegas is one of them. Vegas is the main one. So we're getting Vegas at a minus 166 here, which I am surprised we're getting such a good price. And we are getting Utah, who was my favorite hockey team coming into the year until they just shit on me a lot. At a plus 140 on the road. You got a total of 6.5. Highly favored to the under at a minus 120. And I'm telling y'all, there's just two things that I know that I can't do when it comes to betting hockey, and it is shots on goal props. I stay away from, and fading Vegas at home. Two things I don't do. Ingram is confirmed for Utah, which I respect Ingram's game. I truly do, and I respect Aiden Hill's game. So I respect the under in this game as well. But like I said, one thing I can't do is fade Vegas at home. Last game, Vegas was on the road. What did we do? We faded them and we cashed. Here, I can't do it. They are what they are 7-0 at home. And in every game, damn near at home, they win by 2 or more goals. Nanners, it's Aiden Hill and the Vegas Golden Knights for me tonight, man.
Yep. Weird price on this game. Not loving it.
Yeah, it makes you think like, dude, like Utah has a chance here.
Well, they always do. I mean, they're a young team that can score goals. Vegas can also score goals. But here's the thing, like I do like Ingram a lot. Like Ingram's definitely been one of my favorite goalies over the last few years. Even when he was on Arizona, not even really getting the starts and he was backing up Vizmelka. He showed why he was the starting goalie, and now he's here and he's doing it. So um, I'm not gonna go lean on an over just because of that. Um, this is a game that I need to probably just sit down and relook at. I kind of woke up, looked at this game, and went, what are we doing here? Like I don't really get it. So I'm just gonna stay away from it for right now. I have nothing for the show, but I might have something for my VIPs a little bit later in the Discord.
All right, perfect.
This game doesn't start till 10, so
Yeah, it's late. Yep. All right. Well, that's all we got for the NHL, man. Speaking of VIP, let's get the best bets. Actually, let's get the best bets here. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my VIP play on this game tonight, which is going to be my only VIP play for hockey. Well, I have a player prop too, but it's already given out. Is for the game that's on now, the Kings game. But we're going to give out. I'm going to give out the Sharks. The Sharks game over. So we're going to take the Canucks and the Sharks to go over the 6 right now. If you guys go and catch it, it's still priced at a 6, and you can actually catch the over 5.5. It's at a minus 160. If you want to pay it, be my guest. I think you could run this bitch up to. I know it's going to sound crazy. My book don't even allow me to. You can get an over 8.5 at a plus 340. All right. So I'm just saying, my book don't let me go higher. I would have went to 9.5. I think we could see double digits. But we won't get carried away. Give me the over 6.5 at even money here at plus 100.
yeah. And if just on top of that, for you guys, plug. If you do really like that 5.5, guys, I honestly love it at that price. I don't really play a lot of minus 160s. I will play the minus 150, so it's only 10 points out of my range. So um, you could take the first period to have a goal and then the 5.5. That would be a way to bring the juice down.
That is a great idea.
So that's just something that you could look at. The other thing is too, I'll give out a best bet for this game. I kind of already mentioned it, and it's going to be the Jake DeBrusque point. I
I
think
love
it's
it, dude.
I don't know what it's priced at,
I got you.
but if you want to pair that with like, actually, just give me the assist. I don't feel like he scores. I feel like we see it off an assist. Give me the assist. It's probably like plus 2 something.
Yeah, I got you right now. Looking, yo, Capitals came out on fire, bro.
They play 60 for a reason, though.
Jesus, bro. I know, facts. All right, so you are getting his assist. Let me see. Let me see. Where you at, DeBrusque? I'm actually not getting any DeBrusque. I'm not getting any DeBrusque props.
Let me
Why
find it.
is he not up, bro?
It's got to be on Bet365.
That's extremely weird. I don't know why I'm not getting any of his props, man.
Jake DeBrusque 1+ assist, 850. Or sorry, not 8. Dyslexia,
I
hey.
was like 850.
Been a long day.
We need it.
Plus 185. You could
Nice. That
probably
is a
price
good
that out. You can
value.
probably find maybe 200 on some books. It's obviously just on Bet365. That's the first book I went to. So yeah, I like that. And then his point is even at a. Oh, I like that even better, dude. His point is even money.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my best bet. My best bet is a Jake DeBrusque point. I'm already on the Canucks in some fashion, but it's a parlay. So
All right. I love it, man. I love it. All right, Banana. You want to tell everyone what you got going on right now? We got about 75 people in here.
Yeah,
You want
man.
to tell them VIP anything you got going on?
Yeah, man. We run a Discord, so everything is in there nowadays. I kind of stepped away from doing the Telegram. People don't know how to like set it up and shit. So you can meet me there. Just click on the Twitter profile and everything's in the bio. It's pretty easy.
All right, perfect, perfect. Man, I know it's last minute, Banana. All my shows have been last minute today. It's been a crazy, crazy week, but I really appreciate you coming on and talking hockey with me, man. I love doing these shows with you. I mean, we've been talking hockey for years, bro. We usually dominate the cards that we do together. So I'm looking for another big night from us tonight. You guys know where to find me, man. OutletSV.com. You can find everything you need to know about me and our team over there. VIP right now is $10 a month. Highly advise you to take advantage of that. It's $10. Sorry, $10 for your first month. At the end of the month, if you want to move forward, it will be $30. If you want your money back at the end of the month, you also have that option with me. You tell me why you don't like the service, and I will be happy to send you back your $10. So you just have basically a 1 month deposit of $10 to see if you like the service or not. So that's how confident I am that you will like our service. So if you want the service, reach out to me. If you're not following Bet on Banana, please follow him. He is one of the best NHL, just hockey gurus I know personally. So I mean, there's no one better in the game. So Banana, again, thank you for coming on, man. Everyone that's listening, thank you guys for tuning in. Uh, have a great night. Enjoy the games, and I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning for Plug Talk and the NFL.
4, 3,